It must be the first of the month. New billboard day. No, not really. It's the game pickups for February. Uh, Sorry, this is out in March, but I've been kind of busy lately at work and haven't had really the energy or time to make any videos at the moment. Haul this month, like I said, is very short because I'm kind of sticking to a budget. Most of the games were ordered off eBay, or some of them were trades, or just little ones that I found around town. So, not like I said, I'm not going nuts like I usually do, but still a good, pretty good haul. The first one is something I did on a trade, and a game that I've been solely sought after for quite a while. That is Metroid Zero Mission on the GBA. I'm so close to having every Metroid game now. I think I pretty much have every Metroid game now, with the minus of the DS games. I don't have Metroid Prime Hunters or the pinball game, but don't really collect for the DS. Oh, and I just dropped it. This is the one game that made me get a GBA the second time around. The first one being Castlevania Circle of the Moon and Advance Wars, and this was when this came out. I was like, I have to get a GBA again to play this. It's a reboot. Not really a reboot. What's the word for it? Reimagining of the original Metroid, but with Super Metroid power-ups and 16-bit graphics, and a little something special in the end. I wanted to get this, but there was a massive snowstorm that was preventing me from getting it, and then I don't know if I told the story yet, but the day I was supposed to meet him, the back windshield of our car shattered. Like, I took out our little mini snow shovel so I could dig myself out. I shut the door, and the whole thing just shattered from the inside. So I was like, shit, can't do this. But I messaged him, and I said, I really, really want this. Is there any way if I give you an extra $5 or something because you come deliver it? And he was nice enough to do that. So I managed to throw in a couple of some $5 bill so that he could give this to me. So thank you so much, buddy, for doing that. This one, the price tag's still on it. This was a kind of a gift from my fiance. For those of you who don't know, it was our anniversary last week, and we went out to dinner, and then we went out to our local record comic shops to get each other a little gift. Kind of stayed under a budget. And I saw this and I wanted it, so she got it for me. And that is DuckTales 2 on Game Boy. The NES cartridge is super rare, hard to find, and really expensive. This, not so much. But this, we're definitely going to be doing a Let's Play on that soon. Ooh. Here's another game that I've been sought after import-wise for a long time. And this one kind of have a little personal sentiment now because this arrived when we heard the news of Justin Carmichael passing. And this was a game that he actually kind of reviewed. He did mini You Can Play This at MagFest, and I was actually hoping he would kind of do a full video on this one. This one is definitely going to be on the Couples Play channel. But we can get Sylvie and Gabe over here because I know they're both nuts for this series, and I am too. That is Gundam Wing Endless Duel for the Sufami. Sufami? Is that how you pronounce it? Super Famicom, regardless. This is a fighting game with all the Gundams from Gundam Wing. I discovered this on a ROM before Gundam Wing was even brought overseas, and my brother and I had such a blast playing this. This is back in the day when emulation was like super hot, and like, people were just trading stuff all over the place, and we were getting Japanese games like just trying out different stuff. This game came out a little after Power Rangers the fighting game came out. There's my fiance right there.
Hello, honey.
Say hi, everyone.
Hello. I'm glad you liked the anniversary gift.
I'm glad you like yours too. I got her some how to draw manga books at the comic store. But yeah, anyway, going back to we were trading off ROMs and stop breaking stuff. I'm doing a video here.
Do that to me too.
We were trading off ROMs and stuff, and then we found this. And this is this is made by Bandai, and this was made after they released to the West the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fighting game. It plays around the same style, but it's actually a little bit more intuitive. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually trying to do something for cons where we play fighting games that are still good but not considered god tier to be at stuff like Evo. Or what's the Smash Brothers? Apex. So like stuff like, you know, TMNT Tournament Fighters, this. Oh god, there's another game I was trying to get people to do. Like Power Rangers, a fighting game. Like stuff like that. The lone NES game is just one I found at a pawn shop for less than like $3. It's 720 or 720 degrees, whatever you call it. Old arcade skateboard game. Developed by Mindscape, and it shows. You could always tell back in the day who developed the games. Like Konami has like their own certain style as far as like graphics, music, and of course that Konami pause button. And then Mindscape has the same style. Like if you play against like Terminator, Boy and His Blob, I think was made by them too. Road Blasters. This one was alright. I mean, like I said, it's an arcade game, so it's very, very, very short. But just add to the collection. Last up as far as games go are 3 PS2 games that I picked up at our local Value Village. First one being Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I already own this digitally on the Xbox 360, but I saw this. It felt heavy, so when I opened it up, there's actually all the inserts in here and all the map. There's like 2 versions of the map. I'm probably sure one is en français if I look at it. No, that's English. And this one is... Alright, this one's en français. So this one will be a this one will be the poster, and then this one will be the map. I'm thinking of actually getting these framed. Because they're still in like really, really, really good condition. Can't really say too much for the case though. There's like a little tab missing, but the French manual's in there. I think that's French. Yep. Oh man, you Americans and your single languages. See back? Well, thank God they don't do this anymore. At least I don't think they do it anymore because I haven't bought a new game in a while. But we need to have, this being the bilingual province that I live in, we need to have an English and French manual. And either they'll stuff them in here or they'll wrap it in the plastic, so there'll be 2 sets of plastic, and then it'll just bulge out like that. I mean, what can you say about San Andreas? It's, you know, or Grand Theft Auto. It's a Grand Theft Auto game. Probably my favorite. Not a whole lot of people like San Andreas compared to like Vice City or 3. I just like the fact in this that you can swim. You know. And lastly, I'll show them all together. We've been playing the Lego version of this game, and I decided to get this version because I always like these ones, and I think this will be a fun game to play. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and the Return of the King by EA, the 2 co-op beat-em-up games. Actually, no, this one's only co-op. This one's single player. It's weird. Huh. I could have sworn this one was co-op. Oh well. This one I like. This one I found interesting too because when I played it back in the day, this one was, if you don't have a save file already on your memory card, it automatically starts the game, and it plays the first 2 minutes of the movie. So it almost looks like you're watching the movie, and I thought that was kind of neat. Oddly enough, I never finished any of these games. This one actually has a scene in the movie from The Two Towers prior to the fight at Helm's Deep that was never seen in theaters and was only included in the extended edition whenever that got released. So this was like an exclusive. That was pretty neat back in the day. That's it for games, but I did get some new accessories though. Finally got ourselves a couple of new Wiimotes. I got this off a guy at Kijiji at the Mario and Luigi Wiimote Pluses. These are pretty cool because they have the sync buttons right on the back instead of having to dig out take the battery cover up and then hit the sync button. They got the sync button right there. So if you ever, you know, take these out to your friend's house, or you want, like, you're using another Wii, or if you want to switch from your Wii to Wii U, that's an easy button to use. I really like these. Like, they're nice colors. You know, all the colors of, you know, Mario and Luigi, the brown for their mustache or whatnot, and then even the B buttons have got a little brown on them. So that's the pickups for February. Like I said, it was short and sweet because didn't get a lot, and it's probably going to be that way for a while. We're saving for a trip. As you know, April will be very, very small for videos as I'm going away for a week down south. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next month for the March pickups. Bye.